Brother, you need to clap back. What is this? It's like if you get beaten up by a dude and then be like, can I work for you? Here's my number. And then their response is, we aren't good beefers. Clearly you're not. What's up, guys? It's the Gaming Zone, bringing you your daily gaming news. And today we're going to do something a little bit more focused. Today's Friday. You know how I feel about you guys going to play your games on the weekend. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Best time to catch up on your gaming. Best time to catch up on your backlog. But today we got something interesting going on. In the presence of rat beef that is currently going on, some of that beef has transferred over to the gaming devs, and I can't wait to talk about it. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, guys. So we know that Kendrick Lamar and Drake has been lighting the news feeds, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, social media, whatever you got. There is no way you can not know about the hip hop beef that's been going on so far. Terraria creator and indie publisher channeled their inner Kendrick versus Drake with an online feud. I've sold more copies of Terraria than all your games combined. If you ask me, they throwing mad shade. Call of the Lamb and Hotline Miami publisher Digital Devolver recently decided to step into the ring of online feuds for social engagement. Inspired by the biggest hip-hop battle in over a decade, which prompted another indie heavy hitter to hilariously weigh in. Looking for another publisher to start beef with for social engagement. Diss tracks in games are not mandatory, but certainly welcome. Several game companies complied, with the likes of art house publisher Annapurna, interactive and monster collecting survival hit Power World jumping into the comics with lukewarm disses, but it was one single developer who turned up the heat. Terraria creator Andrew Redigit responded to the challenge with perhaps the greatest achievement you can flex in front of a company that has published well over 100 games. Their response, of course? I've sold more copies of Terraria than all your games combined. Yikes. Claim probably holds true since the side-scrolling sandbox has sold over 44 million copies. Now, guys, if you haven't played Terraria, go get it. If there's an even more better time to get it, it's definitely now. Redigit, he's letting you know he's with the smoke. And any dev that's with the smoke, I'm on their side. Rather than coming back with its own counter, Devolver Digital seemed to back down gracefully, channeling its inner J. Cole. Cool, but do you need a publisher for Terraria 2?
I am very disappointed!
The whole back and forth was obviously inspired by the biggest deal in music culture last week, the great rap war between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, who between them just released 6 scathing diss tracks over the course of 3 days. I guess Pinks is dressing himself as the Drake type in this situation, the artist that can hold commercial success over their opponent's head, or maybe he's the Kendrick, a humble guy who's pretty easily won this war of words. Now, personally, if you ask me, I think Redigit, I think they're the Kendrick Lamar. They was quiet, minding their business, and Devolver Digital, being the Drake, was out there just calling for someone to step up. And then guess what happened? Redigit stepped up, Terraria stepped up, and Devolver Digital stepped down, which made them the J. Cole. So at the end of the day, the beef is already over. Just as quick as it started, it was over. Hey, sometimes it be like that, right? Now, of course, the funniest part is the comments. I always like going through the comments. I like going through the backstory and all this other stuff. So let's try to dig up as much information as we possibly can when it comes to this type of thing. Now, I'm not saying that my information is going to be correct. I'm just reporting on things that I've seen. I've been through different websites, and so far, these are some of the best ones that I could come up with at the moment. If you find something better, let me know. I would love to update my information to help you guys update your information. Okay, so if we look at Relogic, Relogic has only made 3 games. That's it, 3 games. The most popular one obviously being Terraria. Then they also have T-Mod Loader, which is basically Terraria, but the modded version of it. Terraria, the base game, doesn't really have mods like that. So you have to download a separate Terraria, which is T-Mod Loader, essentially. And that has all the mods. You could go on, you know, select the mods that you want to get to add to your game. I played Terraria once or twice, the base game, once or twice, you know, beat that. And then from then on, I went into T-Mod Loader, where I played things like Calamity, Infernum, Fargo Soul mod, stuff like that. I really, really highly recommend it if you guys have never played it. Yes. Devolver Digital has published a total of 128 games. So already, just off back, 3 to 128. Sheesh, it's not looking too good for Devolver in the beef sense right now. We're just talking about beef. Devolver Digital is a really great company. I love their games that they make, and I'm sure other people do too. But right now, I'm specifically talking about the beef. And with that being said, Devolver Digital's top 5 games are Sludge Life, The Big Mud Session. Never played that. Never even heard of it till today. Katana Zero, heard of it, didn't play it. Duke Nukem 3D, Megaton Edition, Duke Nukem Fire. If you never played it growing up, I suggest try it out. Sludge Life again, another game I've never heard of. And Hotline Miami. A lot of people play Hotline Miami. I've never personally touched it. I've watched more than enough people that played it so that I don't need to touch it. I know it's a good game. I know it's fun. One of my personal favorite games, though, is Enter the Gungeon. Oh, I put so many hours on Enter the Gungeon. I think Devolver Digital is a really cool company. I think they're really great. But man, Logic killed them with this. Let's actually look at the comments under this tweet right here. Dude said beef, not the whole slaughterhouse. Vouch, I've bought it at least twice. I think Terraria is also one of those games that's on almost every platform. You know, it's not super heavy on your graphics. Look at this comment. Dang, dude, they were trying to start a fun little beef and you just hit them with the nuke, the bomb. Cool, but do you need a publisher for Terraria 2? I'm talking about they literally folded immediately. Hold on, I'm not following these guys. I should definitely be following these two people. They folded immediately. The way I read this, Devolver Digital wants a Terraria 2 just as much as I do. They want to play Terraria 2 just as bad, and it's even gotten to the point where it looks like they are offering help to publish their game for it. Not that Relogic needs it, but that's funny. Brother, you need to clap back. What is this? It's like if you get beaten up by a dude and then be like, can I work for you? Here's my number. And then their response is, we aren't good beefers. Clearly you're not. With all that going on, this actually brings me back to this topic right here. I did a video on this, so I'm not actually going to go into all the details of what it is, but the CD Projekt Red basically sent shots at the Skull and Bones game that was supposed to be quadruple A. This was our first form of beef throughout the year, and I guess it's just been going crazy, as we can see. More beef. I'm with that. More beef. But all right, guys, that's all that I have for you guys today. If you made it this far and you like what you heard, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you made it this far and you didn't like what you heard, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I am the Gaming Zon, and I will talk to you guys on Monday. Actually, no, I won't. Monday, I have a surgery that I actually have to go to. So I don't know how long I will be out of commission. But I promise you guys, this is not my last video. I will be back. I just got to recover from surgery. And I promise you, you guys will be able to see my face and hear my voice once again. So I will talk to you guys whenever I get out of surgery. I hope you guys have a fun, fantastic time. I will be on Twitter, Instagram. If you want to get in contact with me, contact me there. If not, that's fine too. Just wait for my next video. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic weekend. Peace.